I am back. I think we're just waiting for Mr. Shango. Oh wait, it's all. But my screen layout's all screwy. So the stream looks okay. The most important part is okay. I have to remember what river is. I should actually look at that while I'm kind of waiting. So, let's see. Blue Dragon, Barren Falls, Elite, Trench. So, Barren Falls, Elite. And then if you happen to have both Sign and, what's his name? Zaven. You just have to put so many different characters together to make it valuable. That's the only thing that's kind of causes some heartburn there. Alright, Shango just readied up. Alright, cool beans. 60 seconds. Well, like 45 now. Hey, Nutri. How's it going? Appreciate the good luck. About the same here. Take it easy. Can't complain. So, I mean, everybody's gonna go straight to Celeste's check. I mean, how many people go straight to Elite is the question. Elite River is like super valuable in this flag set because of the high tier weapon. Yeah, the only question is how long do I spend before I go there? critical there. I'm gonna call that good for now. You know, it's not quite ideal. If I was glue, I'd buy that Gale hairpin, but not everybody can be glue. So I'm probably going to get accused of overlooting here. But I want to, honestly, I want to face check this. I want to face check Zen Thief before I do Sealgate. It's a somewhat of a safety to buy that extra Atlas armlet in case I need to get Celeste online too. That Minerva would have been nice, but not so much so that... Yeah, I'll go with that. Looting this much and not getting any value out of it is actually pretty dangerous. Because, like, I know that everybody else is either in a check or is in the middle of a check right now. So, me playing some extra games on the side probably isn't to my favor. That is a stick. That's a good stick to find, honestly. Gives me a lot of options to start the suit. So it's probably Celeste that's my physical attacker. I have a rainbow of rods now. Getting that Lumina does, like, diminish the value of Elite River. Might still end up doing it, but it doesn't, like, become as hard of a requirement either. For 53 grand, I think I'm good. I'll poke in here real quick, but then... Don't need any of that, so I'm gone. If I had more money, I would actually just go straight to Zen Thief World of Ruin before this, but... I don't feel supremely comfortable at the moment. So, offering's interesting. So, Mega and 2 elixirs definitely makes me... I mean, I'm basically whole. whatever I want to do. If I want to spend 60 grand on Zen Thief, then I can do it. If I don't, then I'll have to. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know why I wasn't holding down. I know better than that. I've made some really bad mistakes the last few races I've been in. That's not good. That's really not good. Well, with no, no Genji glove. I'll decide where I'm at after this. If this is an Esper, then I feel better just starting to take fights. If it's a bad Esper, though, I might just... So, how should I feel about that? Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Alright, it doesn't really matter how much this is, I'm buying it. This could be like 60 grand, I'm buying it. Alright, test the theory. Yeah, unfortunately I can't pass on that. The struggle when I don't have really good stuff. So I could use one more fight and then I'll see where I'm at after this. It would have been better if it was something else, but... Yeah, but free is not exactly what I'm hoping for right now. So I might have to just full commit to one more fight here. I don't have Genji gloves, so I don't have like game-ending offense already, and I'm not going to get it by doing late river. Don't do rock, please. Alright. So I don't know if this is a good decision or not, but I'm going to try it. So I guess the hope here is that I just get so powerful that I can just buzz through the suit. I feel like Mike's going to beat me if I play this way though. It's a lot of prep work. I'm trying to take advantage of basically having no scaling right now, but plenty of power to go with it. Alright, I have Ice 3. Really can't complain about those, but well, that gives her plenty of survivability. So like, she'll survive everything. So there's one thing that I want, it's a Genji glove. No Genji glove means I don't care. That was like the deadest Coliseum I think I've seen in a long time. Alright, so my hope here is to just start racking off espers as quickly as possible. Anything that I can pair up and get is worth my time. So, this isn't Poots League. Poots League is the one where all the unpopular checks are really good. This flag set, it's more, there are certain ones that are really good. So like, in this case, it's river themed. So anything that's tied to rivers is really powerful in this flag set. What are the odds? Well, Mog, you get to do something unusual. Yeah, Elite and Trench are both really good here. Not Barren Fall. Yeah, Barren Falls is actually good. Yeah, you're right. So Barren Falls, Dome of Defense, and the Trent or the camp. So, and Blue Dragon is also good because it gives you a high tier relic. So Trench gives you armor, Elite River gives you weapon. I think I'm trying to remember. I think Falls is Vigor. I might. No, sorry. Barren Falls is magic power. Sorry. All right. Esper. Esper. Not an Esper. I mean, Flame Shield's not bad, but it's not an Esper. So I'm trying to take advantage of power here more than anything. What I really would like is to get a really solid Esper to put on Celeste, like Strength or Speed Plus, so that she could just buzz through the seed. Right now I have that MP50, and while that's not bad, it's not ideal either. Well, this is something. That's actually not bad, given that I didn't have to burn my Flame Shield. I mean, it wasn't ideal, but it wasn't bad. It's not often that I groan at VK when I have offering in hand, but there is a point where I do need to like actually put the game together and do it. You're a liar. No. I mean, worse things have happened. I mean, I have an offering, I have a VK. It's not bad. It's just, eventually I am going to have to find progression. It's a little late to have 2 progression checks in 20 minutes. Now, can I go downhill quickly after this? Absolutely. But I'm going to have to really figure that out. In this party, either Mog or Terra ends up being utility, which is really awkward, but El Senor. It's 1100 damage the long way, but I'll take it. I mean, Behemoth Suit's not bad. And an Aspero, it's also not bad. I'm gonna lean towards Mod being utility. Honest adjacent. At this point, I'm not really getting a heck of a lot of value doing Elite River, even though I really want to. Alright, speed +2 on her makes a lot of sense. He called it correct. You know what? I'll give you the credit. That's absolutely, that was 100% you there. If you didn't say that, it would have absolutely been HP 10. I mean, scaling is, what right now? 16, and I'm 28. So, like, all my fights have to be extremely fast. I have to get my money back from, like, taking that long grind from here on out. If I'm not speedy through this, then I'm really suffering. Thank goodness. Actually, you know what? I'll take a quick on my VK guy. Of all the things that I've offended on, that's not one of them. Get quick on VK and then go downhill. I can live with that. Alright, lock. So lock is interesting. It's meaningless for this party, but it's interesting. So, where would somebody go if they have a lock? Yeah, it's 2 quick checks, and I mean, more most likely, lock's gonna have character 6 hiding. So if I can get, say, South Figaro Cave is the answer. It's character 5, or character 6 rather. Might have a pretty fast path to unlock. Well, yeah, and that's part of the math is do you just do all of Narshville to ruin with block? Because, like, I'm going to walk out of here 12 checks. I could do locks checks pretty quickly. Depends on how many espers I get. I mean, theoretically, I need at least 6 more. So locks one of those 6. Or sorry, 7 more. So I have to get to 17, no matter what. If I have to get to 17 no matter what, then that might be part of the answer, is just... Yeah. I mean, that's one of the advantages of getting Ice 3 and then lean into it. I mean, if there's like an Atma weapon, toilet Atma, like any of that stuff's gonna be fine now. I don't have to think about lock at all here. Like, Sign has the same purpose and he hits harder. Espers would be huge here. Actually, you know what? I'll go with that. I mean, well, she's probably gotten 20 points of speed-ish. Nah, not that many. 15, maybe? 14, 16, something in that range. Mog's faster. Never mind. So if this is an experience egg, that would be ideal. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm good with that setup. Scare Force. I'm not overly worried about Scare Force. Yeah, he's a little too low. Yeah, not that the right side is probably correct. Yeah, Genji Glove would be a game changer, but yeah, I got what I got. A casual 15 checks in 33 minutes, but no real, like, pretty limited progression for as much as I found. Character? That's fine. I mean, normally that would suck, but, like, that's, in this situation, actually fine. I fought all the insta-deathable bosses, I think, already. So hopefully the front two are both espers. I'm actually in a bit of a dilemma if the front two aren't espers. I'd be like gone. I'd be ready to do KT right now if I had Genji Glove. It's unfortunate I haven't found one. Celeste should finish this fight. I did that assuming Celeste was going to finish this fight. Never mind. I had to stop holding A for that. There's no particular meaning in that, really. I don't think I'm going to put quick on anybody else. I don't really need to. Okay, so there's two checks I care about here. Yeah, this is one. So skip is 21 here, 21 checks. So doing this in the dragon makes a lot of sense. And then if this doesn't pan out, I'm gonna face check Mobley's, and then I'm gonna figure out which one's fastest after that. Probably Haydn, maybe? RNG Cave. Normally I would do that, but I really don't want to do the walk. This would be the opportunity to do it, but I don't have a really strong magic offense team. Thank goodness. Yeah, I can't complain. Honestly, if you ask me like what I need right now, it's really defense. So yes, that sucks, but also kind of not. All right. So the math, that's good. So middle path. So there's two ways to finish this seed. One is pure luck if it happens. The other way is I'll just do middle dragon. I'll always walk to the middle dragon here in this situation where I just need one. I don't respect Toilet Atma at all. If that cost me, if that like 30 seconds cost me a race, then so be it. Get that one chest that gave you a glove. Yeah, I know which one you made. I'll do it. Just for you, Noob Tree. That is not it. Not enough syllables. That's part of the problem, these syllables. I guess. So we got an omelet. So like, why would I do that? The riskiest fight is also the first one here. The one that scares me, I think, is Terra. Also, skip switches at like 44 minutes is pretty fast. Just gotta throw that out there. Yeah, I mean, that could be the difference, is I just have enough power to buzz through everything. I mean, I really felt the drag at the beginning of this, where I was chasing power. So, for it to work out is going to be pretty huge, if it does. You know what? We're not going to play that game. You feel nervous about their levels. That's a somewhat unexpected statement. So Mog's a magic user. So, like, he's gonna be pretty beefy. Like, he's magic user with a magic +2. He's gonna be doing fine. This will do 8 grand. 5 grand. Oh, that dragon fight did him a lot of good. They were 30 at, what do you call it? When I did Zozo. Keep in mind, I can really jack these guys up, too. So, like, Cyan has an egg on. He's going to get muscle belt. That cat doesn't matter. Not really. Yeah, the only thing that's a little scary is that I don't have great healing. This fight's over. Yeah, part of the story of putting Cyan and Mog together like this was exactly this. In case like Cyan with not like super maxed what do you call it, BK. In case he needed to do something different. Like Mog was there to support him to get through that fight faster. So that actually worked out perfectly. What's calmness gonna be? I have 3 people that can do damage. That's my calmness protection. In other words, I don't have any. I'm just gonna go for the hope for the best. Man, that was a real clincher. Like, I puckered up a little bit there, but I think I'm good. Let's see. Hyper wrist. Did I not have a hyper wrist? Do a 530 Kefka. Jeez. The demands are so high. Is it not good enough that I got to Kefka at 49 minutes? Be better. Alright, so Locke and Strago are odd men out. Locke is the better 5th character. I think Locke's party slot 2. So Locke and Strago. Jesus. Yeah, it was a little slow because I had to be a little careful there. More than I would have liked, but it was, in the end, worth it. see, sign does about 7k a swing, I think. Merton's actually fine here because I have shields on everybody. Like I have Merton protection across the board. Didn't really want to do flare there, but I'll do it. Alright, so at that pace, Celeste swing, sign swing. Do I need... I need Celeste and Terra to take a turn each, I think. Naughty was typing in the race room and I panicked. I was like, oh no, what happened? I would have bet pretty good money that I was relatively safe here. Mog took one for the team. Ooh, boy. 55-59 in the race room. That's a time. So Wretched Dad in the race room just did We're Not Worthy from Wayne's World. Let's see. Blue. Yeah, that first 12 minutes felt slow, but holy crap, after that. I can't complain. So me getting a 55 means that like when I race, Sawyer, like I'm gonna fall apart and get like a 130. But I'll take the 55 when I get it. Yeah, I mean, so getting the alumina, figuring out that I needed to just turn that into power. Um, I mean, that was honestly probably the difference in the suit. Just, saying, okay, alumina, I'm gonna stack power and then go downhill. And then, good luck or bad luck, I didn't really get any Esper boost until about halfway through. But it also didn't increase my scaling, so I was able to fly through early checks without too much trouble because like everything was super weak, honestly. So like it sucked in terms of like speed, but also didn't suck in terms of just getting through the scene. Mike finished with a 58, 56. I don't think he was expecting to lose by 3 minutes with a 58 though. You gotta do the async for FE. Yeah, best of luck. Yeah, your showcase is the, you mean like RPG Limit Break showcase? Anyway, hopefully, best of luck regardless. Play the seed, and whatever happens, happens. So, Chocobo. I'll post in the chat, and if anybody joins, great. If nobody joins, then so be it. All right. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes here. I need to get something to drink, and then I'll be ready to go. I'll be right back. All right. give it a college try. You know what? I need a little bit of a turn of my luck here, playing Mountain Seeds. So Colts, Tritalk, Esper Mountain. Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Colts, Tritalk, Esper Mountain. Should I go to Esper Mountain? Or, sorry, not Esper Mountain. Tritalk. I know words. I've played this game before. I mean, Crystal Mail and Regal Crown is basically a full defense for him. Would have been nice to buy the circlet, but I'm not going to sacrifice everything for it. That was probably the slowest store I've ever seen. Running shoes, not worth it. Ragnarok is worth it. So this whole seed really depends on how quickly can you get money. And like how expensive Zen Thief is. Oh, wow. Okay. The only thing I really need to look for quickly is Genji Glove. Got my hopes up for 2 seconds there. Yeah, I'm in a full clear basement. Basically to try to get money for Zen Thief so that I can just go straight into the Mars check and do damage. Let's see, Elixir. Pretty much have all the like mid-tier armor that you can hope for. That Mega's pretty huge because that at least like opens up the door to doing those kinds of things. Like Zen Thief, all the stuff that would require money. Like Megaliths and Scowl is like the two best things you can get for money that you'll definitely never use. I say that, like a lot of people really depend on Megalixirs, but yeah, the only thing I really could hope for here is maybe Gauntlet. Gauntlet or Genji would be the two like 1A, 1B things I'd hope for. It's disappointing / depressing, but okay. Talk about depressing, disappointing. We'll try one more fight here and see if there's something decent in the forest and then gone. This might be redundant with the like a Mars check there, but taking a chance to try to get Edgar just fully hooked up here. Like, nobody would complain if you actually procced here, buddy. Maybe. It's my bad for not using Mara. Alright, well, I don't really need to buy Ragnaroks anymore. I mean, the only thing that I really don't have that I wish I did is Genji. I mean, Edgar got, what, 24 points of speed already? I don't think I have to worry too much here. So this is an experience egg, I'm gone. Okay. Hey, Lily. How's it going? Yeah, I got the Lumina immediately. Fire's like, give you his worst. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, this is gonna go fast. So I have a speed +2 Edgar with an experience egg. I just got it from that dirt dragon. This is a mountain chocobo seed. So the dirt dragon is objective. So I got the VK from like the actual drop, but the objective gave me the experience of it. This is also like a weapon of some sort. I don't know if I care, but I think I just go. You can make the case it's worth going for offering here, but I have a lot of faith in this Edgar. I don't know if I want to go chase that. You can make the case the check count is more important there, but I want to actually get a few things first. Like right now, I don't have enough progression to really justify check count chasing. Alright, so Esper maybe? I'll grab a Genji Glove here. I don't think it's possible to get a Genji Glove, but I would grab a Genji Glove. Yeah, I kind of have to take Cure too. So if Moogle Defense isn't a character, this will slow down quite a bit. Because that's going to force me to do all of Edgar's checks. Yeah, that Edgar's already moving. Snow Muffler I can take. The question is, can Edgar wear it? I know Maud can. Oh, okay. So that's part of the puzzle. So there's one dangerous game that I'm playing here, which is Edgar's Magic Power. By all rights, I probably should have healed, but I'm trying to be aggressive here. Which is famous last words if I've ever heard them. But showed a lot of faith in Edgar there by just going for it, and it worked out. So no question he comes in. So Mara might lose his spot in the party. Don't I have an HP 30, Esper? HP 50. Better. Alright, well, let's see how much Edgar can carry me through the scene. That's what this basically has turned into, is how good is Edgar. And the best case scenario here would be I walk out here 5 and 7. That might be too optimistic, but one could hope. Alright, Curse Shield. Not helpful. Wonder what I missed it in Mars check. That could be the play of the game, or it could be a huge miss. I just don't know which right now. If it's something I couldn't have beat with Illumina, it would be a huge win for me to have faded to that. Like if it was Goddess, for example. Now, if it was not Goddess, say it was like, I don't know, Tunnel Armor, then probably Juice was worth a squeeze. I probably should have just done it. Doesn't get much closer than that. I think Sign died by 11 HP. Yeah, most importantly, I have Fire 3 now. So I guess I go... Yeah, the seed's 1000%. Who finds a Genji Girl? I mean, I'll do the next best thing, but... Figure. That's the only chest that I usually unlock if I don't care about looting, because it's like the only one that's like line of sight as you're walking. Good job at good blocking that. Not the place. Okay. Got too excited when I saw Sign. I thought Sign was obviously the way to go. I mean, I got my money's worth in terms of checks. Made up for that Amaro check that I skipped altogether. So I know it has to be Ancient Castle now. Like an offering away from being able to just crush the seed. Alright, so all the way down to Ancient Castle. That's unfortunate. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take the risk. I'll screw up the movement if I do this the wrong way. It's just rude. So I walk out of here 17 at 5 and 8. Yes, it depends on who the character is. If it's Setzer, I have a very fast finisher for him. If it's not Setzer, it's going to be a minute. Unless my luck's good. Like, everybody has a Ragnarok. I don't really need to think here. 17 checks around 37 minutes is pretty good pace. Yes. Doesn't matter. Not really. So I'll look in the raw shop. There's literally 2 things that could be here that I care about. They're not there. I misread Gale Hairpin as Genji Glow for a second. That's why I paused. He's like, oh? Oh. Nope. Joke's on him. Figured I might as well. Might as well as good a strategy as any. Alright, so hopefully this is an SP. That would be the hope at least. Somehow, Realm is my utility mage? So the only way this speeds up my endgame at all is if it's Setzer. Otherwise, I just do middle path and go. I'll be unlocked like 46, 47 minutes. Or sorry, not unlock, skip at 46 or 47. Shadow doesn't change the math at all, in my opinion. The extra vigor really helps with Edgar going as fast as he is. So the hope and dream here would then be Shadow gets, or not Shadow, Cyan gets Offering. It's the only piece of the puzzle I don't have right now is an Offering. I mean, I don't have a Genji Glove either, but I don't need a Genji Glove when I have Edgar going 110 speed or whatever the heck it is at this point. I don't think that kills him off. Alright, well, I'm giving it a good college try here. See, people are gonna think I know what I'm doing if I keep getting through fights like that. It's actually not a bad grab to get Cure 2 on Mog. It's not critical, but it's not a bad thing. Oh, really? Honestly, if anybody should get a bit of a boost here, it's really Sun. Good thing I looked. I thought I had Siren. I was gonna go, and I was like, no, I have utility that matters. Alright, well, sub hour is still very much in play if I do it right. Shadow, then Amara. listening to the music anyway. I'm just gonna let Edgar carry the day here. Hey, bomb track, appreciate the raid. Honestly, Sign probably could have done it. I didn't feel any need to do it. I mean, Sign takes another, like, maybe? Yeah, I'd say he could definitely one-shot now. I think that puts him past doing 9,900. Yeah, I looked at it right. Yeah, if he wasn't the speed of smell, he'd be really good. Whereas Edgar's so fast that it doesn't really matter what he does. Edgar's absolutely just gonna crush this. I mean, I'll get, what, 58 and change? 58 and a half. I mean, as long... The only thing that could really go wrong here would be hyperdrive to Edgar. I think other than that, I'm pretty much safe. Edgar's actually in the worst possible position because I have to menu twice to get to him. Yep, casual sub 58. I can deal with that. I'm on quite the run apparently. I got what, a 55, 50, whatever earlier, and now sub 58. Yep, appreciate the GGs. Bomb Track, Mike, Chaser, Lily, thank y'all. Now, the question is, who's the partner that actually cares about that really good time that I just did? Because it might be nobody. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna put the time in though before I forget, because I will forget this. So far, so good. So, Mike's in second right now, 104.30, which 104.30 is still a hell of a time. Don't get it wrong, but I was cruising with that speed plus 2 Esper. There's not much you can do when you have speed plus 2, Illumina, and experience egg. Like, that's a heck of a combination. Yeah, I didn't get stuck anywhere, honestly. I mean, that might be the other thing. I wonder. So, Mike, did you do Mars track? What did I miss there? So yeah, Lou. So you did the fight. I can see you did the fight. I'm just curious what it was. If you happen to remember. If you don't remember, I didn't say it. So what? I guess what else? I guess Boko thing? Whatever the hell it's called. Boko's Brawl. Other than a really slow Ultras League seed, I've been playing really well today. Go figure. I have my race against Sawyer, I think, late tomorrow as well. Yeah, I guess I'll do the Boko's Brawl thing. I feel like I'm locked in, might as well just do it. So this is how things go wrong, is that I get too confident and then things are going to fall apart here. Okay, close that. It's another mountain seed, so that'll make it interesting. Let's see. Is this what that's called? Did I spell it right? Yeah, it's probably close enough. I'm going to stay with the gold background because apparently gold's the color for the day. Alright. I think I'm good to go, so let me just double check. This is Let me just check the hash for this real quick. Make sure I'm not going to grab the wrong suit. Let's see, Royal Guard, Impresario, yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So, let's see, Setzer start here. So do I do Seal Gate and then just go? Probably do Seal Gate and just go. So I just saw Memento Ring, so I have about 10 grand. Empty, so I have about 10 grand. If my eyes didn't deceive me, I think Setzer can wear that cat hood. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to go with 3 earrings. Alright, so go over to Culligan, and then after Culligan, I think you have to do I think you have to do Seal Gate. I mean, I thought about doing South Figaro, but I don't think that's a good play here. I feel like if I loot more than like 40, I'm looting too much. I mean, Air Anchor's interesting, but not so interesting that I'll buy it. Enhancer is interesting, but also not so interesting that I'll buy it. It might be a hair facet you have left there, actually. I just full committed, so once you commit, you kind of have to just go for it. Let's see, Skyrender can go. Punisher can go. So Skyrender, Punisher, Charm Bangle, I think. So like give or take about 20k. Elixir 30. Another Elixir 40. So let me see if I can do this right. Apparently you have to hold the direction. You don't just go to the direction, hold the direction. Can't believe I did that earlier. How did I get a 56 or whatever the heck it was, and I fell in the lava? Actually, that's the thing that should be concerning people, is I can't even get in that, do that maze. Alright, 40 with the wall ring, so about 43. So it's like a little bit more than 50-50. I can do Zen Thief. If I sacrifice one like thing, I could probably do it 100%. I prefer not to sacrifice a thing here though. offering. Okay. Yeah, it's certainly of all the things that you can get, one of them. Does that mean I have to go chase Atmolep or VK pretty hard? I guess, given that that wasn't even progression, I don't feel all that bad about just forcing Zen Thief here. Cool. For 46k. Might end up regretting this, but... Don't regret it that much, though. So, VK is the only thing that could be here that I care about. I do need to find some kind of armor. It'd just be really unfortunate if he didn't get levels here. Right, 2 grand. Got ice 2. I don't know why I got ice 2, but I got ice 2. Let's run that back one more time. Alright, let's see how bad my luck is. I'd like to find character 4 before I go up to World of Rune Narsh. That's what I'm thinking in my head, at least. Oh, damn it. You know, I saved and I was like, oh, I'm level 10. Hopefully this isn't Doomgaze. And of course it is. Well, so Genji Globe, do you exist? Damn it. She can't win this fight, I don't think. It's worth a try. Well, if I'm gonna do good old buddy here, now's the time to do it. Terra has a huge advantage right now, so I think I should be able to win this fight. A proc would go a long way, but I'm pretty sure I can win this fight anyway. Terra, do the thing. Yeah, honestly, I didn't look to see if they could. If, like, I procced once at any point during this fight, it'd be over. I mean, I swung, what, 9 times? Like, if any one of those 9 times worked, that fight's over. Even without the, like, NP crit, it still probably would have been enough. Yeah, that's gonna cost me though. Like, this is too fast of a seed for me to lose 3 minutes, 4 minutes like that. First try. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. All that for a flame shield. I don't know how I should feel about that. What I should have done, if I was really smart, would be go to Opera Dragon and then come back. I was just worried that Opera Dragon would take me straight to 15. That's the reason I didn't. Well, it's hard to argue that. I'm gonna have faith that I'm not gonna run into some brick wall. So, who can use the VK? I mean, the best person to use the VK is really probably Setzer. Another fight where like procs are gonna be king, and they probably won't happen. She absorbs thunder, so Tri-Talk doesn't do me any good. Yeah, unfortunately I just have to wait this out. Like as soon as I procced it, the fight was over, 1000%. Well, the disappointment continues. Yeah, have a good one. Take care, bro. Yeah, now I proc every turn. It's funny how that works. But it doesn't matter. I'm doing really good at it. Alright, so I guess I have to go chase that VK. It'd be ridiculous not to. Kind of don't like the idea of having to chase it, but it's too valuable. That's a bit of a heartbreaker, but okay. Alright, so there's two options. I'm gonna go with the better of the two options, I guess. So, not the answer. To some extent, that's actually a good thing that that's not the answer. I didn't want that to be the answer, but I was willing to do it. Yeah, as slow as this has been, I'm still 3 minutes a check. Go figure. Like, I've not played well. I'm kind of in a bad spot, but I'm still moving at least. Hey, it's open. Question is, do I care if it's open? If it's a VK saving, I'll care a heck of a lot. Like I said, now I care a heck of a lot. That was a weird pause. Was I on a different map layer? Like, I jumped up in the air and then fell down. That was weird. Yeah, I only care about things that are line of sight at this point. I guess Setzer probably doesn't need to be in the party. Not truly. That was me taking a swag shot, see if there's a Genji glove or a gauntlet there. Because I would have been in business if there was. I might be in business even if there isn't, but... Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I don't have a second atlas on it. It's kind of annoying, actually. I don't think this gives me anything unless I happen to find a Genji Grove. Like, this doesn't really matter to me. It's just, it's a place I can go for a quick check. So I don't mind doing it right now and getting some extra levels out of it. I feel like my gap right now is that I'm just not quite strong enough. Yeah, Curse Shield doesn't really do me any good. I almost look like I know what I'm doing. Just, if I didn't have this first, like, there's a little bit too much evidence on tape here on this seed for me to really claim that here. Don't put bad things out on tape. The whole league figures you out pretty quickly when you do. I mean, this would be a really good time if I didn't spend, what, 3-4 minutes on Magimaster. If I was the same place I am right now, 32 minutes, 33 minutes, I wouldn't feel that bad about it. Mog having vanished might be huge before it's all said and done. Like, I can kind of trust Celeste right now. Kind of. Genji Love would obviously be #1 thing, though. Alright, Bismarcky. Yeah, so strength +2 on Terra is definitely the way to go. Like, I'll invest all my strength into her, try to make her the main character here. Run faster. I'd like a Tomberry. Yeah, I'd like a Minerva. Not that much. $14,000. That's a decent amount of experience. Yeah, so honestly, with that setup, I'm gonna take advantage of it. So I'll probably be able to get unlocked by 50, which means I could probably get a 103, 104, 105. 105 is probably the high end of what I can get. Well, it depends on what bosses. Magic Master shows up, it all goes out the window. Damn it. Yeah, did more damage than everything I did up to that point. I kind of want to learn Bolt 3, but not so much so that I'm going to stop Magic +2. A little annoying to do this, but I'll do this, Moblies, and then we'll see where I'm at. I think this makes more sense than just going straight to Mount Colts. I mean, Mount Colts could be the answer very well, but... Surprised you didn't do tail whip or whatever. Yeah, if I could have that Doomgaze fight back, it's the only thing. I mean, with that being said, I'm still gonna have a heck of a time. Just not sub-hour like every other seed I did. I mean, honestly, I'll be within range, like striking distance of it, but I'll probably be off by 2 or 3 minutes. Well, or not. Spoke too soon. It's an easy game. I don't know why I even partially worried. Nothing to worry about here. So 1, 2, 3, 6. No, I could care less about 4 and 5, which order. Yeah, I mean, Bolt 3 is not Ice 3 or Fire 3, but... one of those, like, better to have it than not have it at all kind of things. Probably should have put Mog with Celeste, but... I mean, we'll find out real fast if this is a screw up or not. I really need Terra to have those running shoes, I think. So I'm just going to put a utility Esper on Celeste. Just said I want running shoes on Terra. That's actually a good thing. I want Sabin to take damage here. I'm gonna have to use all the sleeping bag on Mog after this. Saving's actually gonna be pretty beefy at the end here. Alright, well, switches at 56 and change isn't great, but isn't bad. That Doomgaze is going to throw some people off. Magimaster throws some people off, so... This probably still is a good time. It's probably not a winning time. I wouldn't be surprised if Bomb Track beats me by something. 2, 3, 4 minutes. It's like a solid top 3 finish, is what I think this is. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 6. It's an easy game. I should have a haste +2. Or haste +2. Haste 2. If I use words, that would help. So... did not do that very well, but game didn't punch me this time. I deserved to die. I absolutely deserved it, but I did not. So, game on. Yeah, should never kill magic and hit on the same turn. Barrels are still very barely. Yeah, honestly, the only thing that really went wrong was that Doomgaze fight at the beginning. If I had that back, I'd be sub-hour probably. Like, Saban's strong enough, Terra's strong enough. I wouldn't have had too much trouble if I just could have got through that Doomgaze the first time. But anyway, can't complain too much. I mean, I'm still like, what, 103 and a half? Maybe 104? Like, it would be a slow Kafka for me to get a 104 at this point. Basically, I want Saban to go, Terra to go, Mog to go, Saban to go. It's rude. Still a hell of a time. Yeah, Jazer, AJ, Lily, thank you all. Appreciate GG's. Or crack pal, if you will. Yeah, I mean, I was cruising. It's a shame that that didn't... it's just a shame that Magimat... Or, well, really, it's that Doomgaze fight. That's the only one that, like, I wish I could have had back. Oh, well... I can't complain that much, apparently, because I'm in first. So, Bomb Track's 104 and change, Mike's 106, so... That's not bad, honestly. Yeah, apparently I've... Except when I don't figure it out, I figure these ones out pretty quickly. so I guess what's the move?